Hey guys, welcome to our weekend prep for Monday. I decided to just remove um, indexes. I doesn't matter for me anyways. Like I do technical analysis. I don't care where the market is. And even more so if market is down, like if it's the whole market is crashing and one stock shows me a good setup, it's more probable it will go up because all the long players are looking liquidity, like they're looking for a good place. They'll just rush into this market, so into this um gosh, into the stock. That's our open plates HSBC. I re-entered the 20% that I accidentally closed here. I put it in my ideas right here. Yeah. uh, yes. So yeah, so now the play is it's all right on hourly. It's kind of like grinding up. It's grinding up. And we're not gonna touch it no more. Like I set up all the take profits, 20% at zero point 0.5 of the daily range, another 20% at balance, the creek of the resistance of the daily range, and another 20% at resistance of the monthly range. And the rest 20% I'll let just fly because it's a long trend. It can easily break through T1, the resistance level, just fly up. So cut your losses, let your profit flow. So let's do it. So our Comcast, it's an easier deal. We entered everything on the did we enter it on a daily trade? I think so, yeah. uh, yeah, we entered it here. Hold on. Is this what happened here? No, it couldn't be. So we entered it on hourly. Yes, we just entered it here. And by the way, the 5-minute deal wouldn't play out. Remember, we were looking at it. Why didn't we enter here? Because if we did, it would have triggered our virtual stop here. But we would have kept it till break even. And probably would have kept it anyways for the because we were ready for invest trade. But yeah, this wouldn't have worked out. Partially because it's like too high above the entire movement of the range. But anyhow, it doesn't matter now. We are in this trade from hourly setup. From hourly setup here. Yeah. And as far as doing good. Oh, and that's the deal. We're still seeking. It's not a full, right? So I don't have a full setup, I think. No, this one is full. HSBC is full position. Comcast is full position. Mm, there is no sign of strength level because it's already been tested. But yeah, looks good. Looks good on hourly, looks good on daily. We'll just let it fly. We'll see how it behaves by the time it reaches here. There is potentially some space to let it go higher. So right now it's just like 1 to 2. Like monthly doesn't look super attractive right now. So I think we'll just let it fly to 1 to 2 risk to reward. By the time it reaches here, we'll see. I can imagine like how if we'll see like potentially if it closes in other months there's a bullish, so like 2 bar spring test and on test like it already almost reached the resistance level on monthly. We'll see, but potentially maybe we'll leave a little bit to run it higher, but as of now I don't see not much attracted. So what we did here, we entered on 5 minutes here, we closed 5 minute deal here. Oh right, and we are only left with half position because we were entering on hourly. I think we entered, yeah, here, mostly like here we entered half of the desired position. So I wouldn't mind adding, actually like doubling my position on air product. Mm, yeah, this is kind of, yeah. All looks ducky as of now. On hourly, on daily, forget this level. 1 bar rule, and that's the biggest level here now. So yeah, if it goes here to retest, add more. You know what I mean? Are you with me on this one? I don't like the color though. Neither the color nor the. Mm, yeah. Oops. Yeah. So I would add. Well, technically, it's not the biggest volume of the upcoming trend. The biggest is this one. So that's another level to keep an eye on. But what is this? Uh, yeah, there is actually 2 significant bars. This is like the main significant bar, and this is jump or retreat, and this is another. It's like 2 bars before and one after. So yeah, I should go here. Yeah, I would have had it here or here especially. We'll keep an eye, so I don't mind doubling this position. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of in the balance now. Even though this is a bullish bar, this is a bullish bar, but you see, like if looked at from the close of the manipulation bar, it's down. It's it's in a balance right now. So I'd love to use bar now. You see this manipulation is weird because the first bar manipulation bar has more volume, but the reaction bar went below. The question is why. Here's all the volume. That's a weird bar. You see, like someone was selling here, but like also someone bought it out entirely, like fully. To this guy, and it's right here, accidentally, purely by accident. So I would love Axon to come here, manipulate this level. I would have bought it. I would just buy it. Or Pepsi just bouncing. I was in a good spot. It was in a good spot. Two-bar spring test, resumption of buying. Yeah, resumption of buying. Far below zero point 0.5. It's weird for a wave to develop this way. And you see this volume? This is not a test. Hold on. No, that's not what I meant. And by the way, guys, throw me your stocks. Or yesterday, someone showed me like Forex pair. I don't care. I'll just analyze it. Uh, Even if you send me weather chart, you know, I can work with it. So it hit 0.5, bounced. Now trying to decide what it wants to do. Everything is good here except for this volume. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This volume. But no spread again. It's just, and we're somewhere. Yeah, around this volume. Now this volume comes in. And yet, if it comes back here, not really. Not really. Yeah, it didn't let us enter. Spring test flies up. Now it's in the balance. Yeah, I would buy from hourly here, but it's jerky. Pepsi is jerky. It gave like one beautiful trade, like right here. Just resumption, boom. That was the trade, and now it just tries to decide. I entered too early because technically this was a touch. I entered here, and then my virtual stop, and I moved to break even. Should have not because it looked beautifully. I should have just kept it. But what's done is done. I'm learning. This looks good. This just looks good. Except for the volume. But all volume is here. Yeah. It's giving us an entry here. Ay, ay, ay. Right here. There was our entry. And we had it on hourly, right? Yes, right here. A clean entry. Which we could have held to at least to 70. At least to 70, like here. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. $69, let's not be greedy. Ay, ay, ay. But, however, this. We'll see. Technically, it's still not bad. No, it is bad now. It doesn't give us good reward and we have no signal. Yeah, it's... You see? It's a different flavor now. No, we missed this train. We've missed this train. This is weird. Could have just bought from here. Should have. Just boom, boom. This volume comes in. Yeah, of course. That was a trade. Guys, in hindsight, everything is so beautiful. Uh, in hindsight, everything is so easy. It was like it's not by the book at all, but like at least for a quick 1 to 2, it was right here into our face. But now if it comes here, tests, manipulates tests and takes off, you can play it. Just look at this. And that's the biggest volume. At least 2.5. It's just the biggest volume of this entire action, motion, movement. Can you imagine? Like 39. We're talking 39. God damn it. Something like this. What is this? Okay. Something like this. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. From deep CVS. Yeah, I miss this party here. I miss this party here. Again, you see this? Wait, what? You see this? This volume comes in. Yeah, this volume comes in. It goes up, 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 up. Nothing here. Yeah, I see like spring and notas. Just, of course, it's emotional. It's not logical anymore. Uh, Goes like this. Like this. Yeah, and here's the entrance. Test, retest. Yeah, this, my friends, was the entrance. Oh, it broke above the. Broke above the. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. The only problem is broke above the resistance. But could be omitted considering the place it is in. Spring test resumption. Pew. Like tell me. Well, it's a zone, but you could have run at least into the half, like 76. At least into the half of this motion. 76. Yeah, something like this easily. Yeah, guys. You see, highs are getting low. Lows are getting higher. We don't know how to trade in this formation. We know how to trade an expanding triangle, not uh, narrowing, shrinking. 0.5. Volume though. Volume is weird. This volume here, test it. You don't want to get too frivolous. Like your trading style is always in the range of, you can't play by the book because you're going to be missing all the deals. Also, you have to be mindful, and it broke below this volume now. This is alarming. With this volume, you see initiative overtake from here, bum, to here, bum. So now gotta be especially careful about this guy. So 1, 2, 1. You can say it's a balance. Doesn't make sense though because it's like growing. But yeah, now this volume is in our face. This support became a resistance. So it still like looks very attractive on monthly. That's why we use superior and inferior time frames. Like that's why we kind of surf through the time frames because look, this is just amazing. Not gonna lie to you, this looks like beautiful. Did I break this level now? Let's see more closely on what was going on here. I don't understand. Okay. So that's where it came into this kind of strange balance. Broke below, broke above, above, above. This is balance here. This was in this balance here, broke above, balance here. You know what? Yeah, bum, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, up. That's where it began, and then higher, and then this balance. Mm. Okay, let's see more closely what was going on here. He's going up and then form the balance here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then grind it higher, and then confirm the balance. Expanded ice here. Protected creek resistance, and then broke it, but never touched it again, right? Right. And then it comes here, expands the creek, the ice, or support level. Yeah, you guys. And then it broke above here, broke above here. And it did form a new level. Yeah. So our charting is not off. Yeah. this is how this drama of life unleashed. And then it goes here and breaks down, confirms the level. And yeah. So yeah, it's a legit short trend. And on daily, once again, it broke below this volume. This support is now resistance. And even though we expect it to, oh, now it's at this level, you see it's testing this level. Yeah. Like if it closes above in 5 days, technically we can trade it in like to the half of this range. But yeah, it really needs to work through this level. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the biggest volume of the trend. Don't forget that it broke the bar level and it's below 0.5. And 0.5 doesn't matter really if it already broke below 5 level, below bar level. But yeah, Cisco will be interesting from here, but not before that. And why do we even see it like this? Why are we looking at it like this? Yeah. Someone got like very unlucky on Cisco in the bubble crash. Even here is another big one. Yeah, maybe more like this. This is a big correction and it was like manipulated. After this, yeah. So why I'm trying to see it? I shouldn't. It's a big range. Well, I already did, but let's like keep an eye on it. But yeah, it's against the contextual direction of the model is now short. Even though the incoming direction of this one of this balance, like, well, you can't call it nothing else. Once, two ish. 1 2 1 2. Either way, yeah, it does look like a balance. You know what? Let's not angry the gods of trading. We should not use the smaller level. Well, you can, but I don't think my personal statistics yet allows me to look at it like this. Yeah, this stock needs to decide what it wants to do. The best I can do for it is just like do it like this, because you see it like went down, closed above. It's very deep for a test, but it's still a test of this multiple bar manipulation. So yeah, the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah. Oh yeah, and then if I look at it like this, was there any volume? There wasn't. And then now you can look at this like this. Mm. Mm. Up. This is kind of. My gift is my song, yeah. This one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. Do you want to like look at it as a balance? This is a neutral ball. It was more like this, really. No matter how you see it, yeah, either like this or this. And now I would leave it alone. Yeah. You can look at Cisco like this. And you see how to be 8.5? Give the volume. And you guys keep in mind, we don't need no volume here because those are all our, like, you can manipulate every level only once, and it already happened here. It already happened here. A little bit far from 0.5, but, you know, also not that far. It was the biggest volume of this upcoming trend was here. It broke down. I always put them, even though they're non-existent anymore, just to remind myself that it's not a correction no more. You see, of the symbols, it's the correction of the entire wave. Technically, um, manipulation. You need a test. Boom, breaks down. Like my concern is also that it went too far, too close to the daily level, and now it's like too low under the um, zero point 0.5 level. Still kind of okay with this volume. Use a snore test. Like one bar correction is always like alarming. But technically, if it tests and goes higher, to play and see this volume, but it's also encouraging. Oof, oof. You see this volume here? It is definitely the biggest volume. Something brutal happened here. Money were changing their hands, for sure. Yeah. And technically, we talk about um, the stock changing direction, uh, not reaching the support and resistance of superior time frame when it changes its directionality on inferior time frame. And here, technically, it's like so deep, but in reality, like this gap, you should just like start charting it here. So yeah, you should just see it as independent wave. And so it goes boom, boom, breaks above. So like from here on, we see it as the uptrend. However, yeah, it's very alarming. If it like tested, retested here, that would be a beautiful play. However, it didn't happen and it didn't hold this level too. You see? Surprisingly enough, it's right in our point 0.5, the biggest volume of the long trend. And was it something? Yeah, it was nothing on the daily chart, but see this volume? Um, let's keep an eye on it. It's interesting, the least I can say, for daily watch. Um, yeah, this guy needs to decide what he wants to do. There's this range too. You can like start seeing as the independent short trend, but like, what does it do to us? We don't play short anyways. So yeah, this volume now. Look at this volume. That's the reason why it's easier to learn trading on crypto. Stocks are jerky because they're not 24/7. This volume comes in. Mm-hmm. To this volume. The bar of inferior time frame is not going to turn around the impulse of the superior time frame, let alone wave of superior time frame. Never ever. However, it's a good indication of something going on inferior time frame, and something happened here. Ay ay ay! Look at this down. Yeah, this you can hold it like this. 10 broke above here. Now I confirmed. Oh yeah. See this? You see what I see because I see an opportunity. Risky though. Risky um because it kind of like it broke below the support level on monthly, so it's kind of like in nowhere. But this volume is giving us a hint that at least for a quick 1 to 2 risk to reward, it's doable. Oh, it's not even like this. It's more like this. But I mean, just oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, no, guys, I don't think we would be able to identify it because this definitely went lower. Yeah. No, there's something going on here. Broke down from this, and then broke slow breaks lower, and it's not in a balance. So yeah. No, we would have missed this trade. Too many deviations from our system would have to be made in order for this trade to happen like this. So yeah, that was breaking this level. So yeah, then it goes here. Yes. And this is not a transitory extremum, so no, guys, we would have missed. Unless we just went off just this guy here, test, no volume, like this, since it's in the middle of nowhere, just a quickie, 1 to 2. Uh, yeah, like right there. You see what I mean? But not like in the middle of nowhere, unfortunately. This is broke. If it held this level, once it closed below, it's done. So yeah, we'll wait for um, American Tobacco to decide what it wants to do because now it's in this huge range on daily. That's our Roku trying to die, our plug trying to die, and it broke below this level. Maybe we should close. Maybe I should close plug. It doesn't bother me, but it just goes, just goes nowhere. It just goes nowhere. It can hold here. This volume it didn't hold. This volume it doesn't hold. Yeah. Things got the positions are minimal. Nothing to brag. This guy is this volume. Yeah, like small caps are not looking good. Maybe I need to close coin at least. But yeah, I'll make my mind later. Later. Yeah. XLI is getting ready either to break through this or to go more probably to go lower. Uh, Healthcare is trying to break the resistance. Utilities. Utilities are just in a short trend. However, you see this volume in point 0.5, also a good indication of some, at least bounce. Look at this, guys. Even with the test, resumption, white, yeah. With this volume, oi, oi, oi. And it, yeah, went above, broke above this volume, and then it like, bam, and like a ping pong. Oh, yeah, yeah. Everything is so yum in hindsight. Everything is so yum. Easy money. You see what I see? Because I see opportunities. Market gives you unlimited amount of opportunities every day. Most of them are to lose your money though. Um, Especially after like successful week, you gotta super careful about what you do. You're just running high on your success. So you gotta be super cautious. Still the biggest volume. Yeah. Short. Mhm. This guy says a weakness. The Yapazone is not like real though, so you could have, after it broke above this volume, so this volume is now behind below us, so yeah, you can legitimately, you could have started looking at it uh, long. Mm-hmm. Like this, then it comes into this balance. Extremely weak though. Would you pick up a stock that like kind of grinds like this? Yeah, now it's in this balance. I'm just fooling around. Of course, you by no means. This is a panic. It's like really like you should really start seeing it from here maybe. So all this is just people shooting their pants. Something like that. But I'm just fooling around. Um, hmm. Technically and practically, it's a short trend. But once again, the range of this short trend is so big. It's unreal, simply put. So like there is it cannot be like it's like historical levels for now. Um, like 40% down. Come on, 40% up. Like come on. And notice something. Oh, there is some volume coming in. After this volume, this kind of volume comes in, and it doesn't break down. Just doesn't go. Doesn't go up though too. But someone is collecting the stock. Someone is building a campaign here. These guys are smart money identified. I don't know who the heck is Woodside Energy Group Limited. But someone is just buying all this stock. You see this volume? Like realistically, how many years worth of this volume is it? Say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 years. So someone just bought out all this 10 years worth of this stock. If you want to tell me that this doesn't mean nothing, I strongly disagree. It does mean a lot. What exactly it means, we'll know soon. However, our job is to understand. Well, once again, technically, look, technically, this is broken now. This is broken like this, and then it went down, and now we are, but practically on the stock market. Come on. Yeah, it like hit it by 14 ticks, but I refuse to. Uh, then this volume comes in. Guys, I'm either hallucinating or this stock looks amazing. I refuse to. There's volume now. What happened here on daily? What happened here on daily? Well, yeah, technically, yeah. Practically, though, all this volume here, a lot of stock changed their hands here, and something tells me that this was not retail money buying it all here, being super excited about this movement. Maybe breaking even after losing this money here. What do you say? Something is just loading with this stock. Do they pay dividends? They do pay. Of course, I only have stocks that pay dividends. Then this volume here. This volume here first. You know, this volume here. Yeah, guys, I might sound crazy, but this stock looks amazing to me. I don't like the below 0.5 movement here. It doesn't matter. You guys. So it went here, and then after this volume. Mm-hmm. Doesn't even give us an entry point, you know what I mean? So like super technically, it's like this. But oh, it broke. It does give us some reason to. What's the biggest volume here? It's here. This volume. There's a lot of deviations on this chart. It was like this, then it was like this volume here. Then you see it tried to protect this resistance level. Then it doesn't hold. It actually moves here. Like My problem is it's far below mm, zero point 0.5. However, it's long, and you know why long is called long, right? Because it's heavy and long. And here it looks beautiful. We make some assumptions, some deviation from our um, I think someone is just collecting the stock and not out of philanthropic impulses. I think someone's just collecting the stock to make a lot of money. You see strengths, you see weakness, you see strengths, you see weakness, strengths, weakness. This is panic, even like from here, but we really look from the previous. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. It's down, down. Oh, yeah, yeah. This stock is going live for whatever reason. And it's not people selling. It's not smart money selling. Everyone is like, for equal amount of sales, there should be equal amount of buy. Like supply needs to meet the demand. I'm just saying it's not retailers who are stocking up on this market, on this stock, and um, smart money getting out of it. Uh, it's exactly the opposite. And we guys want to be on the right side of the. You actually can see it as a test of this to be like exactly greedy, but we really shouldn't because it's a bullish. It's a long day candle. It might not go on here. It's very possible, my friends, that this stock, yeah, because this volume was, and see this volume here, the next day, yeah, so it was accumulating and then boom, shoots up. So technically, and you see the volume distribution, it was like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think it fools with us. It tricks us. Trying to say that this was the biggest volume, but it was building the campaign, and then on third, and the campaign shut up. Well, you know, so and this was the test level of this bar, and then it didn't hold. It went below. Yeah, it's a little alarming, but it's a long campaign. It's a long campaign. That would suck if it just like if this was there was no volume here though. Let's see the hourly. Yeah, there's nothing that shows us. Well, there is something that shows us. This is the biggest volume on hourly. Once again, it doesn't go down. Someone just buys it out. And now it's exactly, you see, try this volume. And then again, it went down here, but no spread. You know, someone like sells massively, but someone buys it out. Buys it out. Someone is building campaign here. Yeah. I'd love it to go to here. I'm just not sure it will. I would love it to go here, manipulate this level, bounce, and once again, like for hourly, if you look at it at hourly, doesn't make much sense. It would make sense to bounce from here, you know, and the biggest volume of this day of 12. Yeah, it's just, this is the volume zone. This entire thing is, well, it's distinctively bigger. Yeah. We'll meditate, but that's a candidate, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. That's a candidate. It's not that far from. It's like a test of this. Um, broke below this level. Now it's a resistance. The next volume level is here. Yeah. So what's gonna happen if months closes above this level, this resistance, which it looks like it will, then we'll remove both levels, and that's our 0.5, and that's our sign of strength, right? And it's above. And it's above the biggest volume of this entire motion, at least right now. See this? This is fully tested. T1, biggest volume T1 tests, then breaks above. Yeah, that would be a good buy on Verizon. You see what I told you? Like, after you close your week profitable, then everything looks like an opportunity. You got to be extremely careful because you tend to go deviate from your system, and then market uh, will kill you if you don't follow your strategy. If you deviate too much from your system, if you like play by the book, you're not making money. But if you deviate from your system like way too much, market will take your money. You hear this ice cream truck? Told you guys already. No one ever buys it, but I think it's like psychological warfare. Think like it's NSA or something, like cruising around the neighborhood, you know, wanting to kill my brain. I'm kidding, just in case. Everyone is different. Some people don't understand jokes. That's a little balance here, and then it just grinds higher, breaks above. It goes down here. Here it freezes in this balance, balance, balance. Down, and here it just murders everyone. And then it grinds up higher again, just breaks up above here, 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 here. Yeah, this ice cream truck is definitely getting paid by the government. I can bet my money on it. Goes down. Um, that's balance. Dun, 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 dun. And it breaks up. This is weird. This volume, yeah. Mm, let this stock decide what it wants to do. Hmm. What was that? United Health. It's going down. After this volume comes in, it's not it's not a correction anymore because the volume and correction cannot supersede um, the volume of the. So I think this is not like after this one. It's the biggest, yeah. After it breaks here, we can deem this short break as a false break, and it's now 0.5. Let's keep on looking at it, but yeah, I think it's just a violent expansion of this balance. Um, this guy reverses. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go at least lower to here. Dun, 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 dun. You hear like I'm submitting to this music, so I'm telling you, it's working. Uh, total energies looks like they continue going down for now, at least. However, it overcame this volume. After here, we could have charted it like long. Um, and that's gonna be our Taiwan semiconductors political stocks. Toyota going bananas. Tell you guys, they are coding me for something. It's an encrypted message. Dun, 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 dun. If I'll do something, okay, I'm not. I should not be saying that. Dun, 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 dun. Down, down. There was a little something here, like this. It was more like this. High 63, 65. Wait, it doesn't matter. Come on, Misha. It doesn't matter. You can leave it like this. Yeah, reversal of direction not confirmed. So um, now it's trying to break. It's not a balance, of course, but it's trying to break the resistance of. I think after this volume came in, we could have started seeing it like this. That's the biggest volume, right? Yeah, and that's the biggest volume of the downtrend. tested once, and it actually held for some time. There was some movement. It went too close to the um, to gosh help me um, to the sign of weakness level. So like we wouldn't be charging anyways. But for now, I'm saying there is no point to kind of start drawing it long. It's still trying to decide shall we let it go because of how high it is. Technically, spring test, resumption, another test, resumption. The volume though, yeah, we're gonna like let shell go because it's like way up too high. My personal statistics doesn't allow me to. I can only pick up stocks from like levels. That was not bad. It was good. Like here, technically it broke, but not really. So just looking for an hourly trade here, like or daily entrance here. Ooh, liquidity is like not good at all here. Volatility is good though, so it came. Whether was the pum, broke above, broke down, breaks up, down. Yeah, this is like this is a little choppy. Maybe here. I don't know. I don't want to like my eyes hurt. When I look at the stock, my eyes hurt. Qualcomm. Yeah, we didn't manage to. We were trying to set up something here, but uh, when it comes here, it'll be a good trade. So this current trade, hourly, daily, monthly. Procter and Gamble. You're more interested in gambling part of it. Yeah, like everything looks good here. If only it comes here beyond tradable. A little bit too close to resistance level already, but now if it comes back to neutral zone and everything looks good, it'll be good. Oracle. Aye, the trade we've missed. Gosh, this truck is killing me. Yeah, not too far from. This was interesting. Like when it does something like that, it's always interesting. There's this candle, and after it goes over this candle, and then boom. Yeah, this is not good. Let's let it go. I know what this truck wants. It just wants me to go out there and buy all the ice cream he has and let him go. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe like there's like wealthy people in the neighborhood who just like come out here now and then and just like buy out all ice cream. Ta-da! Yeah. And you hear he just doesn't move. He knows I'm talking about him. Wait. Why was it so 886? Well, technically, but practically, it's very tempting to. I didn't respect this level like at all. You see what I'm saying? It's very like tempting to just draw it like this because it makes so much sense. And I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. Doesn't change a bit, but you know, we wouldn't be able to identify it in the moment, I'm saying. Oh, he's finally passing by. MasterCard gives me hope for life. Mm. This is strength, weakness. Didn't break above this level though, but definite strength, weakness. That's the heart of the model of volume stress analysis. Impulse, correction, strengths, weakness. If it comes here, we'll be watching. Actually, why don't we put a monthly tag on it? I also will put a link. So you guys throw me your stocks you want me to take a look at, or any other like ET. I don't care. Anything tradable, and I'll take a look at it. Also, I'll be sharing a link to my watch list so that you can work with of it if you wish. This is not looking good, especially for Johnson and Johnson. Something major just happened. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Something super major just happened here, and unfortunately, uh, we have no idea what it is. I have. Gosh, stop doing that. That's the ice cream truck aftermath. It's not like I'm blaming them for everything, but I do. Yeah, I would love to see the stock go like 2.5 and then the previous one is what happened here actually. It's a break. Oh. No. My brain just exploded. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, just out of curiosity on daily, what happened here? Yeah, it's not a mistake, guys. Someone just sold and bought too a lot of stock. And something here makes me think that wasn't the smart money buying. It wasn't retailer selling. Everyone here in their grandma was, yeah, here. You see? Yo, Johnson and Johnson going to the skies after all this like old school stocks that like show good performance. And someone here is like, yo, it's not. So the stock pumped here, show this volumed up thrust, test, retest, and here short the heck out of it. And someone just did big time. So yeah, leaving this type of footprint on the chart. Hey man, Casey. Hi Casey. You want me to take a look at GNG? Hi Casey. Um Oh, G&G. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, Johnson and Johnson. Bro, I think the stock is going down. I really do. It's a downtrend, and like in the counter trend, it kind of like springed here. You can see it's a volume, but the only potential of this contextual direction is 2.5, and it's already reached it. And even more so, like these guys. Look at this, bro. I mean, uh, I can't imagine. I'm sorry, I'm like OCD on my drawings. I always need to put it like tick by tick. But yeah, like someone here was selling, and like I bet that was not retailers. I bet that was smart money. Like I think retailers were buying after this bar, And like on daily, that's exactly how it played out. So that was the T1. Um, very slowly, like no volume, nothing to be worried about. Hold on, let me see like what it was on monthly before this resistance level came up. Um, the biggest volume was here, so it was already kind of like breaking above the sign of weakness level. So yeah, it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's amazing how like they leave the marks, the footprints on the chart. So nothing alarming. It was a I see called daily chart long with the price tag. Hold on. Uh, Let me just put it so that I can read it. Trying to optimize my um, daily chart long entry at 36.5 with stop loss. Sorry, is it 2 to 1 minute? That's your trade. Yeah, yeah. Let me just let's see your trade. You're saying call. Hold on. Still trying to figure out my what's call. Pharmaceuticals, Collegium Pharmaceuticals. Do they pay dividends? They do not. So like I never trade like never say never, but I stay away from stocks that don't pay dividends because I place only virtual stop losses, and if it doesn't go my direction and I get stuck in the stock for some time, I would love at least to collect dividends. But let's see. Say this was like a long trend at the beginning of the quotations, and then it's supported. Kind of here we have a little balance, then it breaks down, confirms short trend. Here it breaks up, 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 up. Wow, yeah, like, and that was a like down, breaks up, and here it confirms. Let me see what you've got here. Okay, that's our monthly levels. um, and that's a trend, and here like by ticks, but yeah, it goes higher. 9.90, 30, 20. So like to be like super specific, or as I call it, anal about the chart, it did form a new extremum higher. So now this is how it looks to me on monthly, and it's a long trend. Long trend. This is the biggest volume of the long impulse, which is a little alarming because spread is narrowing. I believe they call it like divergence. Volume is growing, spread is narrowing, and we got some bearish tail, but it's still okay because you see it grinds higher. Even with lower volume, it already like overcame the extremum of the previous months. So this looks good. We also put like fee 0.5, just like to see where we are at in terms of our Fibonacci retracement, possible Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, daily chart. That's what we have on daily. So it broke above. Hold on. It broke, and then the reaction bar closed above the So it broke the resistance level. So yeah, it's on a long impulse. It looks good on monthly, except for this little divergence here. As I've said, the volume is growing, the spread is narrowing, and the bearish tail, and that's like a T1 formed here. Yeah, biggest volume T1, bro, on daily. Let me show you how I see it on daily. It's not a financial advice, of course, and I'm not a prophet. I'm just talking up probabilities into my favor and work of them. So that's resistance, that's support for this guy. Um, and that's the biggest volume of the entire long impulse here. um, yeah, this is the biggest volume of the entire um, long impulse, and you see this volume and no spread. So and it didn't go, and now it's manipulating the T1, the resistance zone. And you said like daily chart long entry 36, 35. What date is your entry? So for me, like to recreate your situation, just um precisely, if you'll give me the day you entered, that will help me to recreate it. Stop loss 24.60. Oh, sorry, profit 60.64. uh, Holy crap. Oh, you just entered? Okay, on daily. Wow. um mm, that's and that was over earnings. That's kind of bold to me. Also, like on the positive side, the long impulse broke the resistance level, this resistance level on monthly chart. So we are in continuation of um, monthly. I will enter when. Okay, you will get. So okay, look, here's my analysis. That's how I see it. So the plus, the definite plus is you're trying to trade in continuation of the long impulse on monthly. However, the biggest volume didn't come on jump over creek bar, on this bar with the big spread. It came on the small spread reaction bar, which sometimes, a lot of times, like signifies some possible correction, at least, if not reversal of the trend, then correction. It give a bigger volume. However, someone like offered a supply for all these buyers. Whoever was like buying, whoever demand here it was, you understand that this volume doesn't signify either buyers or sellers, it's both. So for every stock being bought, like the same amount of stock has to be sold, like they meet each other on the market. So it's 9.3 million of buyers and sellers met each other in this month, and it moved kind of nowhere. So like sellers supplied all the demand necessary. This increased the biggest demand of this long trend. So that would be major minus for me on monthly. On daily, um, on daily, I'd strongly suggest to wait for the reaction of this bar, because what happened here, the price on daily, the impulse was developing here, it was going here, a big volume came in, and then like bam bam, it was going, and then boom, this candle comes in, the biggest volume of the daily um, long impulse. And once again, think about it, like not in the middle of nowhere, like neutral zone is neutral zone, it's like massacre, like anything can happen with any volume, but right at the resistance level of the monthly, this day comes in with this volume, zero point 0.7 millions. The closest, like there is something close, like zero point 0.7 here. There is 0.71, and this one is 0.69. However, you see, it's like significantly bigger than any regular day. But you see, like the bar, it doesn't go. So like spread is narrow. It's a bigger spread than the day before, but with this, like it's like 4 times. It quadrupled in volume, but spread like only 1.5. With this volume, if there was no sellers here, it would just like go at least like something like this or even higher like this. So this is alarming, and it's very habitual at the reversal or correction for T1, the resistance level of reversal or correction to be formed with the biggest volume of the upcoming impulse. And then it corrects, and we see weakness here. You see kind of no buyers, no sellers. It's kind of like floats in the middle nowhere. And then it comes in here strong. And it breaks and closes like you see the spread, and like 3/4 of the spread closed above the resistance level. This is a good candidate to break this level because it like closed above. However, I would strongly suggest to wait like for reaction bar, because like if not for this like close like far above this resistance, I would expect it to do something like that on Monday. Just reaction bar goes down, and if reaction bar closes below the resistance level, I would stay away. um and like the way it goes, like if it breaks up, it just will close either like, no matter like whether it's bullish or bearish, the next bar, if it closes above the resistance level, then you're good. I mean, it means that this level is broken, it's non-existent. You're still kind of up high, but you are in continuation of the long trend on superior time frame, so you're good. So yeah, if I had to play at this level, I would have waited for reaction bar to see where it goes. I'm not saying it cannot fly like up there tomorrow. Most likely it won't. I mean on Monday. I don't think it will, but it can. And if it does, you'll still. I mean, you'll lose your entry point. So at this point, I would have definitely waited. And like frankly, I wouldn't see it necessarily short trade opportunity, but I wouldn't be so like the rules of playing in continuation of the long trend for me personally is either of the um, sign of strength level or test level on superior time frame, or zero point 0.5, whichever is earlier. Here we have this level. So if I was to trade it long, I would have waited for this to come here and manipulate the support level, the T2 level of this um, long impulse. And if it manipulates it successfully, then we're in a balance on daily, and you're like super safe at least till here. But I mean, if you want to go like you want to go high, man, it's like investment trade for sure. It's not a swing. Mm. So yeah, let's just duck into like hourly and see what it shows on hourly. But inferior time frame doesn't show. Like if you're playing off daily level, inferior time frame very seldom shows you anything useful. You see, yeah, like the biggest volume doesn't come in the last bar, but it comes like the bar before. And once again, like just think about it. Like this volume comes in, and someone just like sells on it. Someone just supplies on it. This is alarming for me at least. And then with the lesser volume, it just drops. So like this candle. So there is definitely volume like here. Um, that's a beautiful volume here though. Like on hourly, yeah. On hourly, it also like looks like it's gonna uh, break this level successfully. So the levels on hourly, let me see. Yum. Boom, boom, breaks above, then this level, it confirms this. Huh, interesting. Yeah, it was in this level. Yeah, so the hourly level was right there. It was a coincidence of, oops, I'm sorry, of hourly and daily levels, which is not uncommon, but this range is so wide. It's interesting how they coincided. Or regardless, even if you saw that as like independent approach, boom, 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 regardless, it just breaks with all this volume and then grinds higher. It's yeah, It's a really strong approach, and it's like it's good. It does look good. But don't chart it like this in the when the price approaches the level of resistance of the superior time frame. But technically speaking, this is the long bar or sign of strength bar or significant bar level. I would buy it off here. But yeah, mm, like inferior time frame, hourly time frame looks good. It just broke very violently. The resistance of the daily and the reaction bar is up, and volume, you see there is no like exhaustion volume like somewhere here. If the biggest volume was like here, I would say like, bro, stay away, it's an exhaustion volume and spread didn't go. But the biggest volume is here. And yeah, the look the inferior time frame looks solid. Daily looks, yeah, it looks like it's gonna break. However, once again, that's definitely not my type of play. um but yeah, let me see if I see anything here. That's good. And actually now I went, yeah, a bit alarming also is the fact that there's like bigger volumes on this long impulse. There were bigger volumes, however they all look good, we're all above these volumes. It's, oh yeah, what I'm saying, no, like it's actually good. It's confirming the impulse, the trend. Yeah, man, I mean, mm, is there any other way? Like, just give me a sec. Let me see if there's any other ways to see this. Even if this is extremum, still it broke it. Like, yeah. Anyway, whichever way you see it, and it's not, you see, like also like the pluses, it's not the biggest volume of the upcoming trend. Like, gosh, long trend. So there's like volumes to support. Mm, your idea is this, yeah. So normally when it wants to reverse, it will like throw the biggest, not always, but a lot of times it will just bring us the biggest volume of the long trend, and that would be clear. If this was the biggest volume of the entire trend, long impulse, this long wave, I would say like, bro, stay away, because I mean, it's reversing. But I cannot say that based of this chart. It can continue higher. Um, but I don't know, like for me, like based of the system that I use, it's like this deal is hanging in the air. It's definitely into continuation of the trend, but it's unclear why do you place your stop, or if you can explain yourself, why do you place your stop here? What's your logic? And 1 to 2, like risk to reward, is a good deal. It's like oftentimes it plays out, but I also don't understand the logic of the stop loss. Um, Neither on daily nor on monthly. Yeah. If I had a task to play it long, I would have played it when it corrects here to this sign of strength, significant bar level. And then I would have like, yeah, if it comes here, springs it with volume, manipulates and touches the daily level, it will touch the daily level, manipulate successfully, like monthly level, I mean, manipulate successfully daily level. I would just enter it. I would just enter and play it from here, uh, like something like this. Yeah, that would be my play. Um, Even on hourly, when it comes here, if it comes here, like you can switch, like you can go down mm, in the time frame, and just like if you get lucky, you can like pick it up from here like this. So that would be my thinking. But yeah, Casey, that's about what I have for you. That's my logic. um, I hope it helps, and good luck with your trade. I'm not going to try to talk you out of it, but also I'm not going to try to persuade you to do this trade. Yeah, man. Anytime. Any other stocks? Yeah, I'm here. I'm broadcasting like I don't know, at least a couple times a day, and yeah, I'll put this stock to my watch list. Oh no, I won't because it doesn't pay dividend. Another thing also, like I don't trade stocks that don't pay dividends because um if I was to trade it here, even like this trade, say this trade, I enter here and then my strategy doesn't work. It goes down here. Like I would put the take profit into my broker and here I would just set an alarm. So I go like this, set an alarm here, and then like if it hits my stop loss, once again it's not financial advice, you know, you need to like measure in your risks, but if it doesn't go my like way and it goes against me, it alarms me, then I go to broker and I move my take profit to break even, and I don't have any commission on stocks and ETFs, on American stocks and ETFs. So that way I don't lose money, just lose time, because very so often, even if it goes against you with a reasonable stop loss, I don't think the stop loss is reasonable even on monthly, let alone on daily. But you know, like, um, let me show like one of my trades. So like right here, it's in a point 0.5 on monthly. It's in a good level, I think. And then like I have like I take here, I take here, I take here. But anyhow, like even if I was to take only here, if this stocks goes against me and it hits my alarm, then I'll just take profit to break even, and then I'll be just sitting on the stock waiting. And even if it goes against me, even if it goes here or here, I don't think it can grind like any lower than that. Everything can happen, but you know, I'll be just sitting. I'm not going to be losing money. I'll be collecting dividends. I'll be collecting dividends all this time. Even if I get locked in the stock for like a year or two, I'm a hodler. I'm an investor now. You know what I mean? That's why I always pick up stocks with paying dividends. Where's my trade here? Same deal. You see, if it got, I'm playing off the monthly level. I'm not playing in the air. And if it doesn't go my direction, 90% of the time, like most of the time, it will bounce here before it grinds lower. So it will give me an exit with my break even. If it doesn't, I'll just hold Comcast. Where will it go? Like here, even if it goes here, you know, like I'll be collecting dividends. Like my money is going to be stock frozen, but they'll be working. I'll be investor. They'll be collecting me dividends. Same deal here. If it goes against me and doesn't unlock me, doesn't let me out for break even, uh, I'll just sit on it. So that's my other big advice. Only trade stocks that are paying dividends. That way you can avoid unnecessary losses, because so many times it can go like just kiss your stop loss mm, and go higher. That's just how stock market is designed. It's designed to take your money and put it to the other people's hands, you know, institutional money. um, yeah, let's take a look. Let me remove this one. DDS. If you can also send your link to your trader view, it might be easier for me to. Mm, Dig for Ingot. Do I have it? I should have it uh, because it's paying dividends. Uh, no, I don't. Uh, Let me add it. Dick's Sporting Goods. It's funny, but I just bought something recently in Dick's, and I never was like, I would always go Big Five. If not on Amazon, I would go just Big Five. But recently, I had to buy like knee pads super urgently, and I went to Dick's and bought them. I think it was about the first time I was in Dick's in my life. Um, this is how monthly looks to me. Definitely, we want to take like keep an eye on this 0.5 because it's a very good level. It just goes higher after it dropped here. Boom, boom. It might have been a little balance here. Boom, boom. But did it broke? It broke, but then yeah, it's a balance and then breaks down, grinds higher. This balance, yeah. Um, Man, you like to trade continuation of the trend. I already can tell it. I already can tell it, which is good. I don't trade in continuation of the trend yet because my personal statistic doesn't allow me to. I only like pick up from the bottoms because um, I don't do real stop losses. I do virtual, and then I explained you my strategy already. For that specific reason, I don't do it. Um, let's put it here for now. Um, so this volume comes in. You see, this is like a very vivid exhaustion volume of this like short correction, and then this volume comes in. It's above this volume, breaking above this volume. So technically, yeah, technically on monthly it's good, and it's not officially continuation according to system I use. It's not officially in continuation of the long trend because this is the manipulation bar that manipulated this monthly resistant T1 level, and there is no volume on it. You see, which is kind of good sign. It's also a good sign that it's like attempting to break it, and like all volume is here still. So it didn't took much effort to break. I didn't close above the resistance, which is a little bit alarming, but the reaction bar is beautiful. There's almost no volume. Like with this low volume, it just grinds higher. So it shows that there is no supply here offered yet. And in 5 days, once it closes in 5 days, see like it's a 1st of March, and then you're good here, and your um, significant bar level is here, and you see like magically it coincides with zero point 0.5. So I would wait this, like I will wait the stock to come here to buy, or at least like go make a test level here and then bounce off the test level and then buy. But yeah, considering it's gonna close above the resistance level in 5 day, which it looks like it will, unless something like very dramatic happens. It looks like continuation of the trend. On daily, let me see what's going on daily. On daily, it broke above. This volume came in. There was a little volume when it was breaking the monthly level on daily chart. So like daily wave gave us this volume, which wasn't the biggest volume. There's something happened here, but as I've said, like when it's a neutral zone, it doesn't like tell you much. Like this was like definitely panic. Hold on. Let me be precise. It's interesting how time frames mismatch with their extremums a lot of times, just because they don't supply us. Okay, they supply us something else in quotations, not the like New York Stock Exchange, but the CBOE. I had exchange with TradingView support recently. They were explaining it's a different stock exchange, which kind of like has a good volume, but maybe I will switch over to real data. You have to pay additionally. So it was in a little balance here. Then it broke above, went above. Uh, so yeah, you can like really it's um yeah, I don't think it's yeah, realistically here. So it's a short impulse. And let's also put your setup on the map. Let's put your setup on the map. Um, entry 173.49. What? 173.49. Okay. Oh, because of the stop loss, I think. I like that you do 2-to-1 win ratio. It's good. It's always good unless you have like a visual idea on the chart. about something else, like 1 to 2 is always a good idea. Why is it fooling with me? It's like 186.26. Uh, Enterprise 173.49. 186.26. 166. 166.08. It shows me 172. Let me double check. 173.49, 186.26, 166.08. If I am right, it shows like 172, not 1 to 2, but doesn't matter. Um, Once again, it's a similar scenario the way it looks to me now on daily. So on monthly, good thing it's like 90% of the chance it's in continuation of the trend, because I don't see how like in 5 days this bar goes down and closes like as manipulation as an upthrust, and it doesn't have volume. Like a crazy volume needs to come in and just like bend this bar down and close it bearish below this resistance level, and give a splash of volume, which is most unlikely. So it looks like continuation of the long impulse. Once again, for me, to my taste, like it's in the air. There is no levels I would be playing. I would be only playing off here. The only way you can play in continuation of the trend is when you dock into the inferior time frame, and here you play either of point 0.5 Fibonacci of the previous support level, or in the balance of manipulation of the balance. I'll show you how. But yeah, on daily it also looks good because it is manipulating um, the T1 resistance level on daily. So the previous levels to me are here. So there was a little balance like right here. Um, yeah, like this, and was it the big? And that was the biggest volume. So it was like a test of the significant bar, and then it became a T2 level, support level. So all this long impulse. Um, yeah, it's good because this resistance level, T1 level of daily, is unvolumed. You see it has no volume whatsoever. So it doesn't look like there's any like struggle. No one was trying to supply the demand that is here on Dixie. Um, this bar again comes without volume, and like bigger volume was here, which is good. It will become the significant bar level if it breaks. Once again, I wouldn't trade it here, but technically it closed well above the resistance level, and like half of the at least half of the spread is above, so it's like it's a breakthrough. Now we need manipulate reaction bar, and if reaction bar doesn't close below the T1, we are good to assume, so the probability more likely than not it will continue long trend. Once again, however, it's not within my rules to trade it from here. It looks like in the middle of nowhere for me, more of like, kind of resistance level of the daily. I would have waited this price, the Dix, to go down here, manipulate this level, form a spring, and like play it like this, of this like spring, nice and cute spring. Um, I wouldn't trade it like this yet because like my personal statistic does not allow me to do that, but that's within the rules of the system I'm using. So you can play in continuation. Oh, you round up. Okay, it's okay. It's okay to play in continuation of the long trend as long as on inferior time frame you have a balance. You're working of the ice of the support level of the balance, or zero point 0.5 from the previous support level, or even ideally both. So let's just jump back on previous the Collegium Pharmaceuticals. So like once again, within what I do within my system. So here's continuation of the long trend. So I'm either good to play it of the monthly levels of the bar levels, significant bar level, or I can jump into like lower time frame, inferior time frame. And here, if it comes here, springs it, that's a good entry point because it's a balance. In a neutral zone, it's called the neutral zone. So continuation of the trend, this is neutral zone within the range, and this is neutral zone, and this is like selling zone, this is buying zone. So like if I work in neutral zone in continuation of the trend, I can, like, I have all within my system rights to play of, if it springs here, beautiful entry, or if it goes to point 0.5 of the previous support, oops, sorry, of the previous support level. It doesn't make sense here because there would be no level if it goes down, but either point 0.5 or balance or both, that's the only conditions that allow me to play in continuation of the trend. um, that's my rules, and I don't do that yet because my personal statistic is bubbly, because it's like if I'm wrong here, say if I'm wrong with my virtual stop here, it can go like, there is nothing on monthly that prevents it from going to point 0.5 on this level. And I don't want to see it like this kind of wrongness 40%. And I don't place like real stuff, so like I would be just sitting here collecting. So if it doesn't go my direction again, if it hits my virtual stop, then I'll just move my take profit to break even, and I'll just sit on it waiting when it bounces from here and like lets me out. Even if it doesn't, I mean, it's a Dick's Sporting Goods, unless the company is gonna die, it will let me out someday. Meantime, I'll be collecting dividends. So that's how I see like Dick's Sporting Goods. But yeah, um, not bad at all. Continuation of the trend, most likely. Like, I mean, at 5 days in its official continuation of the trend. Mm, the monthly levels are so like far below, though. That's alarming. But yeah, it, I would have traded it of this manipulation of this level. Or when it comes here, it also like it's very habitual for stock to go here, manipulate, then expand support level, expand it again, then manipulate 0.5 and just go higher. Because only on the very strong markets you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is like bearish, but it's bullish really, considering where the previous bar closed. So 6, 7, this is bearish. Like, I mean, it's like a big 2 weeks bullish long impulse. This small correction, it can be like on a strong market, it can be like we have right now. But yeah, yeah, um, I would be careful here. Okay, let's just check the hourly, but I don't think hourly shows something. And once again, like no hourly bar will ever stop the impulse of daily. So inferior time frame will never ever stop um, superior. It can only give you like some hints on what's going on. Yeah, volume wise, where did it start from? Yeah, volume wise, you see, this is called initiative takeover. There was like this huge volume here. That's where the buyers took over um, this volume, and then boom, there's a gap. Gap over gap. It just jumped over the creek and took over, corrected. It was like gap and gap with test because everyone was closing here. But yeah, back to the current situation. Um, yeah, volume looks good again. It just broke this T1 like it never existed. It broke on hourly. It broke this resistance level, the daily resistance level, like it never was there. Balance breaks below, doesn't go. Yeah, that was the level. So that was the hourly level. Really doesn't matter, but just like for to be specific and precise, to be exact. Um, you see, like it broke it with no volume at all. It just like boom, like there was no level here, and chun, chun, chun. This is not alarming because it's close of the day. It's like habitual to have I don't know like what happens technically in the close of the day. A lot of people like day traders, they have to close their position. Like it's habitual to see like splash of volume in the end of the day. You see this again, and it goes nowhere, no spread whatsoever. So like if it happened in the middle of the day, that would be like again super alarming. But it's very habitual, like end of the day bar. There's some technicalities, people buying and selling, closing position and opening new position. I mean, whatever happens, it's just a noise. So yeah, it looks like it's breaking this resistance level like it never existed again. Mm, yeah, it looks long. It looks bullish. Not a financial advice though. um, yeah, Casey. Anything else? Any other stocks you want me to take a look at? Because I feel kind of tired. I think I'm. Oh, it's about my time to go to gym too. Gosh, it's 2 p.m. already. I don't know what time zone you are at, but it's like 2 p.m. where I am, and I want to do my lunch and go to gym. I have a meeting yet in the evening. But yeah, I hope it helped. And yeah, see you around.